you have given the answer as a pav bhaji. That means you like as per the taste. Okay, you decided that I like this. Why? Because of the taste of the food. Okay, not as per the nutrition. Now let's move towards the next. Now in this picture, what you can see, one girl is looking at the mirror, right? That means looking himself or herself in the mirror, is mirror shows us the reflection of our face. Okay, and why we like to see the mirror? Before going out, we just get ready in front of the mirror, because others are going to judge us on the basis of our physical look. ओके क्योंकि हमको लगता है कि हमको देखकर लोग हमारे बारे में अच्छा या बुरा राय बनाएंगे. दैट्स व्हाई वी ड्रेस प्रॉपरली, राइट? Now, in today's lecture, also, that is the lesson number 2, S of Fables, we are going to see that the two story. Now, before starting this, I wanted to tell you that fables are short story. What are the fables? Fables are the short story, and these fables are, most of them are written by the Greek writer known as Aesop. Okay, now Aesop is also called as Aesop is also called as. Both the pronunciation is there. Now have a moral message. Now he write the story that the each and every fable have a something moral message. At the end, a one line moral message that what are the benefit and what we learn from the story. Okay, now it is first told by the wise person that is called Aesop. Now some most of the fables are the animal character. now what is the main feature of this fables? फेबल्स का मेन फीचर क्या है कि ये शॉर्ट होते हैं, इनमें मॉरल होता है, एंड एट द एंड in the fables of this Aesop, he always consider the animal as a character, and this animal talks to each other. Now in journal life, animal do not have a particular language, they make a certain sound. Okay, एनिमल्स के पास अपनी लैंग्वेज होती है क्या, जैसे हमारे पास है? नो, दे हैव अ सर्टेन साउंड, लाइक द cat mew. Okay, dog bark. Okay, they make a certain sound, they don't have the particular language. But in the story of Aesop, these animals call talk with each other by particular language. उन्होंने ऐसा इमेजिन किया है कि जो कैरेक्टर्स है एनिमल्स के, वो एक दूसरे से बातें करते हैं. ठीक है, नाउ यू नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट फेबल्स. क्लियर? सबको फेबल्स क्या होता है पता है? एट द एंड आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क यू व्हाट इज फेबल्स. टेल मी द सम ऑफ द फीचर्स ऑफ फेबल्स. सो फेबल्स आर द शॉर्ट स्टोरी with a short moral, and it is written by the Aesop, and most of the fables having a animal character. Okay, now let's move towards the next. Now this is a story about one of the stag. Now what is stag, children? You know what is stag? Stag is a male deer. Okay, stag is a male deer. Okay, now the one of the stag, a male deer. One day a beautiful stag came to the pool, to the clear water. Now for the drinking purpose, the stag was thirsty, and he was searching for the some water, and he came near to the pool. And pool was very having a very clear water. That means even in the clear water we can see the our reflection. So as the water was clear and stable, that's why stag was able to see himself in a water. Okay, his reflection in a water. And after looking towards the reflection, see in this picture, that the stag is looking at his own reflection. So he came near to the pool to drink the water, but after looking at himself in a water, his own reflection, he got just messed up, and he stopped drinking the water. Even he forgot to drink the water, he kept it in a side, and he started looking towards himself in a mirror. Oh, wow, how beautiful I look. Okay, suddenly, as sometimes if you have never seen yourself that how I am looking today, and you got a look towards the mirror, and you started looking towards yourself that yes, I am looking beautiful. So he was delighted. Delighted means what, children? Delighted means feeling and showing pleasure. Okay, and even you can say that happiness which comes in our mind after some of the incidents, or after looking towards the some things. Okay, now, instead of drinking water, he kept looking at his own reflection. Now, what he was looking, and he started judging himself. After looking towards in the clear water, his own reflection, he started looking towards himself. Now, reflection is what? The image in something in mirror or water. Okay, image of something in a mirror or water is called as reflection. And he said, how beautiful these curving antlers, how they add to the beauty of my graceful look. And what he said? He started judging himself and he paid attention towards his beautiful antlers. Now, children, what is antlers? Antlers are the horns which are there at the top of his head. Okay, it's called as antlers. Okay, antlers किसको बोलते हैं? ये जो सींग है ना उसके सर के ऊपर, इसको बोलते हैं antlers. So after looking towards his curving antlers, that means having a curve, okay, like this, having a some of the curve in the antlers, and he said that how beautiful these curving antlers, how they add to the beauty of my graceful look. Okay, these are antlers are adding beauty to my graceful look, he said. And after some time, he started looking towards his leg also, and stag having a mindset, and he got a mindset that due to my antlers, my beautiful antlers, I'm looking handsome, and even I'm looking these antlers are adding beauty to my look. Okay, children, I request you to please don't raise your hand, because due to this I'm not able to read the downside whatever things are written. Okay, okay, I request my co-host to please look after it. Praising his own antlers, and suddenly he looked his own leg. And after looking at his own legs, he got disgust feeling. Disgust feeling means what? Feeling strong dislike and disapproval. He was quite disgusted after looking towards his leg. Why, children? Why he was very disgusted? Because he said, look at my legs. Oh, they are so ugly and spindly with a small feet. And this he started saying that my legs are not at all good. Spindly means what? Very long and thin. They are not adding beauty to my whole look. And I'm very disturbed with these legs. I'm getting a disgust feeling after looking towards these legs are ugly. They are not at all good. And how I wish that the nature had given me legs that worthy to my stately antlers. And he said that I wish that the nature has given me a same type of legs as he has given me a beautiful, stately, that means grand antlers. Okay, the way I have this beautiful antlers, in same way, I wish that the nature has also given me this legs also as grand as my antlers, as stately as my antlers. And something happened. As the stag was busy looking himself in the water and judging himself in the reflection of water, praising himself and getting disgust feeling due to the leg, suddenly he heard some of the arrow is just crossing and swish across the pool. That means some attackers attack the this antlers. As he was brooding. Brooding means what, children? Thinking sadly for a long time. He was thinking sadly for what? Because of legs. He thought that my legs are not at all good, not as stately as my antlers. And he was brooding in his mind, the thinking sadly going on in the mind, and suddenly a swish arrow cross across the stag. Now, who attacks this stag? Hunters. As he saw that the hunters are near to him, and he heard the noise of this arrow, swish arrow, he started bounded away. Okay, he quickly turned and bounded away. He come to know, he was aware that somebody is attacking me. To turn with a long step and leap forward or upward. To run with the long step is called as bounded away. Okay, now with a quick turn, he bounded away. Now he started running very fast. Now see in this picture that the stag is running to save his life, and hunters are behind the stag with the arrow, bow and arrow. The hunters were hot on his trail. Hot on his trail means what, children? Very near to the stag. That means stag was in a danger, but they were no match with his speed. They were very near to the stag, but the stag was having a very good speed. Due to what? Due to legs. Okay. And they don't have the match with the speed of stag. Okay, now children, let's take a pause and now tell me, what are the fables? A or B? A long story or a short story with a moral? Type in the chat box A or B. Yes. Now my most of the students, 100% student given me answer as a B. Thank you so much. Now you're paying attention. Now next, who was the person told the fables? Who was the person told the fables? A. Mickey Mouse, B. Ivan, or C. Aesop? C. Yeah, absolutely right. Now children, tell me, what is mean by word beautiful? Beautiful means what? Pretty or ugly? A or B? Beautiful means B, yani pretty. What it means? It means pretty. And ugly means, that means not looking good, or even we can say, yeah, pretty. Absolutely right, Abdul. Good. Now next. So the hunters were very near to the stag, but they don't have the good match with the speed of the stag. Stag started bounded away. He was in the speed, and suddenly, without realizing, he went into the thicket. Now, children, what is thicket? Thicket is a place where the lot of small and the large animals are very close to each other. Okay, very close to each other. Even we can say dense forest. It's a thicket. So, without realizing that this is, I'm entering in the thicket inside this every trees and very near to each other, and he was just entered inside, and alas, the same antlers of which he was so proud, and caught it with the thick growth. And what happened? That, children, that the antlers was very curved and they were high up to the head of this stag. So stag was praising that I have a very beautiful antlers. But what happened? The antlers he was praising, these antlers got caught into the thicket. Okay, in this picture you can see that the antlers got caught into the thicket, a growth which was very near to the stag. Okay, the plants which were trees and the bushes which were very near to the stag's this antlers, because of that, antlers got stuck inside this thicket, and he was not able to remove himself from that. The stag tried to shake himself free, but the more he struggled, the more he entangled. His antlers got into the branches. The children, that he know that the hunters are behind me, they are chasing me, they are going to kill me, and that's why he, to save himself, he went inside the thicket without realizing, and suddenly these antlers got caught into the bushes. But more he tried to remove his antlers, the more this antlers got entangled. Entangles means got caught in something. The more he tried to remove himself from this tangle, the more this all these antlers got stuck. Okay, he was not able to remove himself from the branches. But what happened? Once again, the stag could hear the hunter drawing close and grew afraid. Okay, and once again he heard that yes, hunters are coming. Okay, their foot noise of their animals and the horses are coming near to me. That means they are very near to me. They are going to kill me. And he's tried a lot. Okay, because it was the matter of his life. Okay, he wanted to save himself. At last, with a great difficulty, he managed to free his antlers and bounded away. And he tried a lot. And after trying a lot, what happened? He was able to make himself free from the branches and free his own antlers and bounded away. Once again, he bounded away and he came very far from the hunters and saved himself. Okay. Now, what is the, and after this, what happened? After some time, the stag come to know that yes, now I am safe. And he just stand and take a some of the breath and said, oh my God, what a thing that I was thinking that my antlers are so beautiful. But today, because of these antlers, my life was in the danger. Okay, if I have not saved myself in the time, that hunters may kill me, and due to this, it was possibility that my antlers are looking so good, but still they were the cause, they maybe were my cause of my death. Okay, this was the thing going on in the mind of stag. And he said that yes, my ugly leg, I was saying that my legs are very ugly, they are not at all pretty, but these legs saved my life today. Okay, and he realized his mistake, that looking towards the beauty is not a good thing, only looking towards the beauty, you need to see the utility also. Okay, utility is important than the beauty. Okay, similarly, as in the starting of the lecture, my dear children, ask you that which food you like most, whether the pav bhaji or whether the dal bhaji. And you said, teacher, we like the pav bhaji. Why? Because it is tasty. But children, is the pav bhaji is healthy for you? Can you eat this pav bhaji in regular basis? And what will be happen if you're going to eat daily? Then what will going to be happen? You may fall sick and you will get the some of the deficiency of nutrition. That's why you always choose, you never choose the thing as per the beauty or the taste. Choose the thing, or take the thing as per the utility, whether it is the thing whatever you are taking is a good thing or not, is going to be may cause you a good effect or the bad effect. As the deer or the stag was only praising his antlers and getting sad due to the leg, but later at a time of danger, the legs only save. As in the same way, maybe today you are liking the pav bhaji, but if you got sick, that time only you are going to realize the importance of chapati bhaji or dal roti. That means they are going to give the proper nutrition to fight with the disease. Okay, तो इसी तरीके से आपको अपनी लाइफ में सिर्फ और सिर्फ खूबसूरत टेस्ट और ऐसे ऊपर ऊपर की चीजों को देखकर कभी भी सिलेक्शन नहीं करना है। उन चीजों को अपने पास रखनी है जिससे आपको किसी तरीके का अच्छा फायदा होता हो। ठीक है, जो आपके लिए सही मायनों में अच्छे हो। सिर्फ और सिर्फ 2 मिनट का फायदा आपको सिर्फ टेस्टी लग गया, वेल एंड गुड, नो, आपको वो स्ट्रॉन्ग करने चाहिए, फाइट करना चाहिए आप डिसीज से। ओके, ऐसा खाना खाना है, या आप कोई सामान लेने जाते हो, लाइक द वेरी ब्यूटीफुल कंपोस्ट बॉक्स यू आर टेकिंग इन द डीमार्ट, एंड लेटर you realize that yes, this is a very beautiful one, but getting damaged in 1 week or one a month only. So take the things as per the utility, whether it is durable or not. Okay, children. So is the story was good? You like this story? Yes. Now it's time to ask the question answer. Okay. Now Stag was happy with the legs. Later on, he was happy with the legs. In starting, he was not happy with the legs, but later on. So we are talking about the second para. Okay. So yes, he was true. Later on, he was happy with the legs. Delight means what? Happy or sad? A or B? A. Delight means A, not B. Happy. Bounded away means jumped away or run away. Run away. Running with the great speed. Okay, children. Yes.